everybody. This is your girl Lala, aka the baddest woman of YouTube. And yes, I'm in my PJs right now because it's hella late, I think. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:11. Got daylight saving. So pretty much if you are new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and click on the subscribe button down below and make sure you go ahead and turn on your notifications. In addition, if you're not new to my channel, thank you so much for sticking around. And more yet to come. Like, I'm going to say this over and over till my face turns blue. Merch is coming before the year is over. I promise you. So with this segment today, I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys an update about me. So I was supposed to do it last night before I was going to go to this party. But my camera, for some reason, did not want to operate. And it kept saying low battery, low battery. So had to charge it while I was on the, had to keep it on the charger overnight. So now it's fully charged, yada yada. So now I know, lesson learned, charge your camera before use. Yeah. But yeah, so you guys remember last time I did a mukbang about my physical. If you don't remember my mukbang, I'm going to leave that down below. It was like a Hardee's mukbang. So my results for my first physical, it came out whereas my liver was abnormal, so they wanted to do a follow-up. Did the follow-up recently, and again, my liver came out abnormal. They said just stay away from Tylenol and liquor, all that jazz. And plus, they're telling me the usual, I gotta lose some weight. So guess who's hitting the gym? Me! Guess I'll be hitting the gym again. And last time, you guys remember me, if you follow me on my social medias, I used to hit the gym like hard, like every freaking day. There was times I used to hit the gym after work, sometimes before work. Ooh, sorry. But now, whereas I had stopped going to the gym, and from that I fell off real bad. Like I was eating real bad. I'm like burgers, fries. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong eating a couple of burgers and fries. I was eating the Chinese food. I was just doing bad. Like, and it caught up to me again in my follow-up. Like, it's to the point, like, my hemoglobin results went straight left when they was like, oh, yeah, you're borderline diabetic. So that shit kind of scared me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I found this out while I was at work. Meanwhile, with that being said, I felt like I was dealing with, and anybody who follows me on my social media would know what I'm talking about. I felt like I was dealing with like so much shadiness. People were kind of like sneak dissing. It was a mess. Like I felt like it was a lot of shade, a lot of like fakery, foolery, and damn sure near fuckery. Don't get me wrong, like I got myself around people who are have positive vibes and they're making, big people moves. Whereas I'm surrounded by people who's doing good things, who brings me like positive vibes, positive energy, and accept who I am. Could be weird or straight up tomboy, straight up like wrestling geek. Whereas I'm around other people who I felt like they were cool in my book. I hung out with them. There was no beef. There was a little hunky-dory crap. Like, I felt, and then on top of that, I was dealing with some other stuff, like some family stuff as well. That I don't want to put that out there yet because, that's something that's like within family household. Everybody else who knows me, knows what's going on. So it was like a lot for me to take in. But what really got to me was like, I hate hate is such a strong word. I hate the fact that, where you're around people that you thought that you knew from day one that they're cool, they're good to hang around with. Somebody you could say, hey, that's my friend, but you're turning around, they're moving like slowly but surely, a little funny. And that's why I said what I said on my social media. I said, hey, your scales is showing. When I mean your scales is showing, I mean like you moving slowly but surely. You're moving like a goddamn snake. So that's what I was going through. And I would say this was going through like the past 2 weeks. I don't know how to deal with it. And then, like, the day I found out my results, I couldn't speak. I couldn't breathe. I broke down and cried. A coworker of mine had to like drag me to the bathroom to calm me down because all I remember was I was in the midst about to catch an anxiety attack. So me finding out my health results, don't get me wrong, it is preventable and I know what I need to do. But at that time, I was thinking about my two uncles. One uncle of mine, he passed away with pancreatic cancer. The other uncle, last time I checked, he had diabetes. So it was a lot for me to take in. I was a little scared. I don't know what to do. Oh my God. But, I'm being told by numerous people, like, hey, this is preventable. You know what to do. Your doctor saying, hey, you just got to lose a couple pounds, which I will go ahead and start hitting the gym, start going hard. Also, what messed me up real bad with the situation, whereas it was just some shady mess, and I don't care if it reaches back because I'm not here talking about the company I work for. I'm just telling you what goes on at my job, what goes on with me at my job. It was just like people over there was just like I'm looking at them like a whole different light. Like, I could catch like the sneak this in. I could catch like all people were being like shady. And I got to the point I was like, you know what? I would have to go back to my old self and start ignoring people. If it ain't work related, like, just back up, give me 50 feet. I'm not finna play with you. You could talk stuff if you want. You could talk the talk, but you damn sure you're not going to be able to walk the walk. One thing I learned is like, you could talk all your shit, but I guarantee you're not going to say it to my face. Now, what was going on outside my job was that, again, same thing that was going on inside was that I don't know, it was just too much of the fakery, the foolery, the fuckery. But at the same time, there was other people in there that I was vibing with that I know they was making moves just like I'm doing. Outside, too much of the fakery, the foolery, the fuckery. People act like, I don't exist. They don't care. But whereas they're sleeping on me, where I'm out there living my best life, that's when you want to come knocking on my door. That's not how this works. I promise you that's not how this shit works. With family, when it came to the whole who was really family, I could take that with a grain of salt. But I think with friends, that's when it's I get very, very slow with it. And I get too deep into it to the point like I'm just like, okay, I don't know what to do. What did I do wrong? The whole 9 yards. So I was just thinking in my life, like, okay, these people are evil. I'm sorry, you're evil. I don't know how the hell you could just wake up one day and just be disgusting and be fucking evil and be trash. Sorry, not sorry. Whereas I'm still surrounded by people who can make me laugh, say, hey, Lala, everything's gonna be okay. Just, do what you need to do. If it's not making you money, leave it alone. Or like if it's not benefiting you, just let it be. I mean, I had a talk with somebody that I knew, I'm gonna call him D2. He mentioned like, hey, you could have 30 people around you. Later on, the only people left around that 30 is only like 4 or 5. And he has a point. So most likely what I've been going through is health. I wouldn't say health issues because, now I'm just like constantly taking my vitamins. Also watch what I eat from my, results from my health results. In terms of dealing with fakery, foolery, and fuckery at where I work at and outside of work, I tend to try to take it in with a grain of salt. I mean, I pray about it. I talked to my mom about it. She gave me like some awesome advice. That's why, whereas in one of my on my way to works, she the one who came up with, you don't worry about when people talk. You don't worry when people worry when people you don't worry when people talk about you. You start worrying when people stop talking about you. Because whatever you're doing, obviously you're doing a damn good job. Obviously they want to be just like you. 9 times 10, their lives suck. Their lives are miserable and they're stuck at the bottom of the barrel. Like, those crabs that's like, you know, trying to get up to the top and they still get dragged down. That's how it is. And another disclaimer out there, if this does not apply to you, keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Do not run up to me personally. Do not slide in my DMs. Oh, are you talking about me? Because you'll be left on red. All I'm going to tell you is I said what I said. But other than that, that's the update I have on myself. Learning to deal with how to cope with nonsense that people that's supposed to be your friends, whereas they're not. And just continue. I'm just going to continue to strive and also continue to also run my empire in Lala's world. And so merch is coming. Closer than you think. But that is all I have tonight. Well, yeah, it is tonight because it's dark. This is Lala, aka the baddest woman on YouTube. And I'm going to try to work on my Christmas background. I haven't gotten to it because I had like pretty much a busy weekend. Like Friday, I worked, and then Saturday I worked, and then after work I went to a party. So, excuse me. So it's been hella busy. So I'm gonna try to work on it and also give y'all some more content because I'm gonna post. So make sure you have your notifications turned on. Till then, this is your girl Lala. You guys have a good day, good night, wherever you are. Bye.